What guys? To give you the first video of a sort of three-part series, which will be all about my first novel that I finally finished and I'm not published. So first, I'm gonna take a hit right now, and then I'll tell you all about it. Hold on, guys. Wait. If we call it again, I'll just pause it. See if we call it again. That's not in your Bobby calling. He's pleading for coke. I told him I'm gonna buy it, but he's talking about this word. I'm not gonna live to my word either. I'm gonna live the same way I'm treated. If you wanna live to this word, then I'm not gonna live to this word either. And I'm gonna fuck him over. But I got him tomorrow, even if he doesn't buy weed. I reached out to one guy. Wait, hold on, guys. Here we go. You a good head. So it's gonna be pretty much like an overview on what the novel is about. So basically, the name of the novel is called Grimz. I think it's called Grimz. War of the Gods or War of the Gods. No, it's called Grimz. War of the Gods. Book 1. Right? So pretty much what I do as a writer, the first book I ever wrote, I wrote this book like 2-3 times now. It was called Gangsta Occultist. And basically it was about a gang in the Bronx that was led by a magician named Ed. And we ended up putting on his lieutenant Zone to be a magician as well. And basically they ended up doing mad crazy shit. They ended up getting kicked out of the earth by the Buddha for causing so much havoc. And they have to explore the other 10, 14 continents that are hidden from the earth, which are magical stuff. I think I'm getting to the culture, so we'll be on constant culture later. But yeah, this book is called Grimz, War of the Gods. And basically the gist of it's basically about mortals that end up forming bonds with gods, and then they end up getting more power from the gods. And then basically from there, they have to basically hunt and kill other gods in order to get their eyeballs. And when they drink their eyeballs, they swallow the god's eyeballs, and from there, they absorb all of that god's power and abilities and shit. And basically, real quick, the ranking, the first rank is the Grimz. The second rank is, I can't remember, I'll read it. The second rank is, I think, something, a high level Grimz. And then the sort of highest level is when basically you eat like 50 eyeballs, God's eyeballs, and you become a demigod. But in order to become a demigod, you and your god's bond ends, and then you and your god go to war. To see whether the god or the Grimz controls and gain complete control of the body and the vessel. And basically during this time, if the god wins, for example, the god has all control of the vessel and can change the gender of the vessel and change any aspect of the vessel. Basically, they get control of every cell and DNA of the body of the vessel, and they can manipulate as they see fit. So if the god wins, the god can turn their Grimz into the opposite gender. Let's say the guy and they turn into a girl, or they can change their eye colors to red or blue or white, whatever. So yeah. So basically, after the war is not a physical war though with the god. It's an emotional war. It's like an emotional and mental war. And basically, I go to war, and whoever wins can completely control the body. And at that point, they become a demigod, which is basically one of the highest ranks of Grimz. But there are higher ranks of Grimz, which is basically the highest. It's fusing with your god and becoming a deity or a spirit or a god yourself. So basically, you end up becoming a god, but then you have no body or vessel, so you need to get a Grimz of your own so that you can interact with the world. So that's really good for you guys. Right now, I'm gonna make 2 videos about the first book and the second book. Cause basically, right now is I prefer to write short stories rather than long stories. Cause I like short stories more and go straight to the point, and it's better. It's really cool. And this book I wrote, Grimz War of the Gods, is by far my best work ever. because it's not even that much about violence. It's more about love and basically connections and stuff. All right, peace, guys, peace.